Good afternoon, good evening. I don't know where you're watching from, and I don't know the time there. I want to appreciate each and every one of you that has been following us for those of you that have been able to subscribe to our channel. I want to appreciate you guys for all what you have been doing, for your likes, for your comment. I want to appreciate each and every one of you. Please join me. Let's go on this journey of healing. This African indigenous medicine, you know, we have a lot of plants around Africa which are beneficial, which are medicinal, that can prevent diseases and treat diseases. But because we lack the knowledge on them, that's the reason why we make out this time, we make out this platform so that we can reach out to you guys, so that we can come out like this, so that we can reintroduce nature to an African man. Because nature were the things that our forefathers were using in those good days. They were strong and they were healthy. So that's the reason why we make out this platform, so that we can reach out to each and every one of you to talk about plants like this. We were talking about different plants today. I'm just under here, under avocados tree. Avocados tree have a lot of benefits. If you know someone that is suffering from toothache, maybe sometime you brush, blood will be bleeding out from your teeth, and you know avocado trees where it grows, it can be of help to that failure. Please share it to friends and family. Drop a comment below what you think about African indigenous medicine. If you know someone that is suffering from toothache, sometimes you brush, blood is coming. Sometimes it will be paining you. Maybe there is a hole of those bacteria are in the teeth. Today, we are going to show you how to use the back. You are going to get your machete or your knife. You peel out the backs from the tree. You remove out the backs from the tree. It's good to use a machete so that you can actually get the backs from the tree. Get a handful from the back of avocado tree. You know, avocado produces fruit in this formula, whereby we consume the fruit and throw away the seed. The seed is going to grow and produce a tree like this. So all part of avocado is beneficial. It can heal mankind. You eat the fruit for digestion, for vitamin, for minerals in the body, to increase the level of vitamin in the body and stop some kind of diseases and prevent you from getting some kind of diseases. And then just harvest. If somebody is suffering from toothache, maybe your teeth is paining you, blood is bleeding from the teeth, or sometimes you brush 2 to 3 times a day, but your mouth always confess of odor, mouth odor. If you come across somebody having mouth odor, please share it to friends and family. Share it to your loved ones. Sometimes you are brushing mouth 3 to 4 times a day, your mouth always gets odor. You can use the back of the tree. The same method I'm going to teach you how to use it to treat toothache. It's the same way you're going to prepare it on how you can treat mouth odor. How are you going to do it? You are not going to use the avocado fruits. You are not going to use the avocado leaves. You are going to use the avocado tree bark. The bark from the tree. You get the barks. You get your knife. You peel out the barks. You can look at it here. You get a handful avocado tree bark, a handful. You wash it to be clean for teeth pain. You have a lot of benefit. I want to finish up with the teeth pain. Then I will come and talk about the high anti-inflammatory properties that it have. It can treat somebody that is suffering from waist pain, or somebody that is suffering from gout, or somebody that is suffering from arthritis. Avocado bark can do that. But let me finish up with toothache. How are you going to do it? Once you harvest the bark from the tree, a handful. Once you get a handful, wash it to be clean. When you wash it to be clean, you put it inside your pot. Then you can add 1.5 liters of water, which is 1.5 liter of water inside the pot. It means a handful from the bark from avocado tree with 1.5 liters of water. You boil it for at least 1 hour boiled. When they say boil something for 1 hour, you are going to wait. When the pot start making a boiling sound, that is when you time your watch. You are going to time your watch. After the 1 hour elapse, you bring out the pot from fire. Once it get cold, you get a teaspoon of kitchen salt. You add into the pot. Then you keep it for a night. The next day in the morning, first thing in the morning, what are you going to do? You are just going to warm it. Then you get 5 tablespoons of the warm liquid from avocado tree extract. After boiling it and adding salt to the whole night, then you get that 5 tablespoons, put into your mouth. You'll be shaking it inside your mouth. You'll be shaking it inside your mouth. You'll be shaking it inside your mouth for tooth pain. Somebody that is suffering from toothache. Anybody that is suffering from toothache is paining you. All the time you have been battling with that teeth problem for a very long time. When you do that in the morning, after 10 minutes, you can pour the water out. The water should not be too hot. It should just be warm. Do it every morning. Do it every morning for toothache. For somebody that is suffering from toothache. Do this every morning for 7 days. Before that 7 days, that toothache will become a history. But if it is mouth odor, sometimes you brush mouth 3 to 4 times in a day, your mouth is always getting offensive odor. Sometimes you cannot express yourself. And if you have mouth odor, you cannot. If you're looking for a job, it's hard for you to get that job because mouth odor will disqualify everything about you. You can dress up very well. You can want to talk to people. At the long run, mouth odor will disqualify everything about you. It's not good. And sometimes mouth odor is not from the mouth, but it's from the anatomy. That is the reason why when they give you food to chop your food when it is warm. If you take any hot food, you put into your mouth, you swallow it by force, it's going to melt cholesterol. You can be brushing your mouth 3 to 4 times a day. Your mouth is always getting that odor. It's not from the mouth, but it's from the anatomy. So the boiled one, when it is hot, you get a cup, you put into the cup, you realize some hot vapor will be coming out from that cup. Anybody that have mouth odor, open your mouth into the cup. That hot vapor will enter your mouth. It will circulate. Draw saliva will be coming out. You can pour them one side. Continue inhaling. Once you notice the water is not hot again, use the same water, put into your mouth, rinse your mouth, use toothbrush and brush your mouth. Do this therapy for mouth odor every morning for 7 days. Your mouth will be getting fresh odor. That offensive mouth odor, it will become a history Maybe you have somebody that is on for mouth odor. Do this therapy, mouth odor will become a history. Before we go close, look at this other plan. We have call it New Bodia plan. New Bodia plan is some have 7 leaves, some have 5 leaves. Like this one, you have 7 leaves, but this one have 5 leaves. If you come across somebody that has married for a very long time, a child for that house, have not cried for a day. If you know this plan, just drop a comment below. If you know it, drop a comment below. We call it New Bodia, or we call it African boundary tree. If you know it, some produces 5 leaves, and this is a very strong plan. The root for men. If you are a man that you have been complaining that this man cannot get up in time as a man, the root of this plan can be of help to you. But let me emphasize on the leaves today. Infertility, if you want to boost fertility, or your hormones are imbalanced as a woman, this is the secret I want to show you today. This plan, I don't know whether you know it. If you know it, just like the video and drop a comment below. Just drop a comment below if you know this plan. We call it New Bodia. We call it African boundary tree. It has a lot of benefit. If you are a woman, you want to boost up fertility, or you want to boost up libido, or sometimes you have imbalance of hormones. Some women, they even do family planning where they have not stopped giving birth. They will even do family planning whereby they have not stopped giving birth. When they remove their family planning, their hormones will be imbalanced. You will see a menstruation. Maybe a menstruation will not come in time. It want to come, it will only be 2 days. This New Bodia plan. Or sometimes a menstruation come in pains, or you are not even done family planning, but you have incomplication. Your hormones are imbalanced. Sometimes your menstruation come in pains, or you menstruate but you don't ovulate. This is the secret. This plant, this one, it have 5 leaves. This one, it have 7 leaves. So if you come across somebody that want to boost fertility as a woman, let me finish up with women, then I'll go for men. Ladies before gentlemen. Emeka, good morning. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for joining us. Join me. Let's go on this journey of healing. This African indigenous medicine, if you want to boost fertility, you want to boost libido, you want to balance hormones, menstruation is not coming in time, menstruation come in pains, it come in lumps, it come with a very black color and a very bad odor as a woman. This is the secret, New Bodia. I don't know whether you know it. It's a very common plan. We have been using it in Africa for centuries. Thank you, Emeka, for joining. Good morning, good morning.
Good morning.
I don't know where you are watching from.
From Port Harcourt.
Okay, from Port Harcourt. So I don't know whether you do have this plan in Port Harcourt. Do you have this plan in Port Harcourt?
Yes, we call it Ogrishi.
Ogrishi. Very, very good. Okay. It has a lot of benefit. I don't know whether you guys in Port Harcourt use this plan for medicine over there.
Yes.
Okay. This plan have a physical and spiritual. It can do physical and spiritual problems. But in today, we are going to talk about on how to balance hormones in a woman, on if a woman is suffering from infertility, or some women are married for a very long time, but they cannot be able to give birth due to imbalance of hormones or some complication. You can use this plan. How are you going to use it? I don't know how you guys use it over there. You can actually use the fresh leaf. We use it here as a tea. You can actually use a fresh leaf. You can actually use the dry leaves. So I don't know how you guys use it over there. Do you use it the same way?
What, yeah, what we do is we dry it, we use it as tea. We also use it for bantering. I don't mind my also.
No, don't worry about that. I'm sorry to even invite you on
So
this
I'm
live.
having,
It's okay. It's
so,
okay.
so we also use it like if somebody eat poison and you want the person to vomit.
The poison
There's a way
to
you
use
use
it.
the
Yeah, yeah,
roots.
yeah. That's very cool. That's very cool. It has a lot of benefit. That's very cool. So, if a woman is suffering from infertility, you just boil the leaves, get a good quantity, just harvest out the leaf, but you will not harvest the leaf in the afternoon. You harvest the leaf 6 a.m. in the morning, early in the morning, or any time in the night, whereby the medicinal ingredients are intact. Even though you want to dry it, you will not harvest it in any time. The best time to harvest is only in the morning or in the night. Don't harvest in the afternoon. Or I don't know whether it's the same way you guys do down there.
No,
You guys harvest it anytime.
no, anytime.
Okay, but the best way when we're growing up, the way our grandfather and our grandmom show us is the best time to harvest is in the morning. That's the best time if you want it to work very well and very fast.
This is the new experience, eh?
Yeah, we learn every day. Learning is a continual process. So you boil it as a woman. You boil it as a woman and take it as your tea in the morning. It is not bitter. Even though the root as well, if you are a man, I'm coming, let me just finish up with the leaves. If you are a man that you are suffering from poor drive as a man, sometimes you are complaining of your man is not getting up in time as a man. Your wife will be calling you names because this man is very weak. The leaves are not bitter. They are just astringent. You can wash them and chew them in the morning. If somebody is suffering from stomach disorder, stomach upset, somebody is suffering from hemorrhoid, pie, intestinal hemorrhoid, whereby maybe your stomach will be making like brrr. Or maybe you go to toilet, there's too blood, there's too flames. Or maybe you go to toilet, your anus, we call it cocoa, your anus will be coming outside. Mr. Isaac, welcome. Thank you for joining us. So you can just wash the leaves. Okay? Somebody is suffering from intestinal hemorrhoid. Fine. When you wash it, then you get your water. You push it down. These are the chaps. They throw the chaps. One leaf in the morning and drink water. For stomach disorder, for pie, intestinal hemorrhoid. Maybe digestion is not completed. It's going to facilitate, or maybe you get constipation or diarrhea. Just do that in the morning. Pie will be gone before you know. But if a woman is suffering from that infertility, or your menstruation is not coming at time, it comes in pains, or hormones are imbalanced, or you want to boost fertility or boost libido in a woman, she will just boil it and drink it as a tea. If she cannot get a fresh one, she can dry it and take it as tea. Get the dry powder, fetch a teaspoon of it into a teacup of boiled water, take it in the morning and take it in the evening. Before you know, menstruation will come in time. It will come the time it's supposed to come. It will stop the time it's supposed to come. Ovulation will come in time. Libido will be intact as a woman. Thank you, Mr. Emeka, for joining us. But if I don't know whether you guys use the roots down there. I don't know whether you
This particularly we are showing.
Yes.
Yes, we use the root. It depends on how, but it depends on what you want to teach about.
Yeah, if you are a man, we use the root for so many things, for so many things. But if you want to, if this man, the third leg is not getting him in time, sometimes you man, you complain all the time. You call you 1 minute man. This is the secret, but not the leaf, but the root of this plant. I'm showing my audience because maybe they cannot be able to identify it, but if they can see the leaf, they'll be able to. Once you get identify the leaves, you'll be able to get the roots because the leaves are coming from the root. So you are going to dig out the roots. Those of you that are taking alcohol, you can put it inside your alcohol. Those of you that are not taking alcohol, you wash it very well. Get if you can get this type, a root can be like this. 3 of this type can go into 1.5 ragolis. 3 of these roots like this can go into 1.5 ragolis. When you get put into the ragolis, what are you going to do? Add warm water to it. Then you shake it up to keep it down. If you are taking alcohol, you can put it into alcohol and leave it at least for 2 or 1 week. The more it stays down, the more it becomes stronger. So, but if you are not taking alcohol, use water. Put it inside water. Or if you don't want to put it down, you can boil it. Once you boil it, to make it not to get spoiled, after boiling it, bring it out from fire. Then you remove fresh garlic. Are you with me, Mr. Emeka?
Yes, yes, yes.
You remove fresh garlic, and then you grind the fresh garlic into a paste. Then you put it, when it is cold, you put it inside. And then you'll be taking it every morning. You warm it. You take it as a man, a glass in the morning. They just the roots. Hello, Mr. Steve. Thank you for joining us. Join me. Let's go on this journey of healing. This African indigenous medicines, we should not run away from the truth because these were the things our fathers, our ancestors were using in those good days. They were healthy and strong. But today, we switch over to European and American cultures. And most of the things we eat in our houses, it doesn't match our genetic constitution. That's why you see some people are sick today because they use money to buy diseases. They use money to buy sicknesses around. So this plant is so amazing. If you are a man, you can boil it and drink it, or you just put it inside ragolis water and add warm water to it. When you add the warm water to it, every morning you shake it, then warm the quantity that you are going to drink, and drink it when it is warm in the morning. When you take it for 7 days, you are a man. When 3:30, 4 a.m. reach in the morning, it is this your third leg that will tell you that the day is coming to break. You know, if you are a man, you want to know that you are okay as a man. It is from 3 a.m., 4 a.m. in the morning that this man will be telling you that they want to break. They want to break. But if the 3 a.m. reached, 4 a.m. reached, 5 a.m. reached, 6 a.m. reached, this man is sleeping, know that there will be a very big problem in that house. And we as a man, we have to be physically and spiritually strong, you know, to be the man of the house. You always have to be in control as a man.
Yeah, you are right.
You always have to be in control as a man. So,
Doc, you was teaching something about the mouth odor.
okay, mouth odor. Mouth odor, we are talking about avocados. You know, we are under avocado tree here. Yeah, Mr. Steve.
Okay.
Mr. Stephen, welcome. Thank you for joining us. I don't know where you are joining from.
From Cotonou right now.
Okay, Benin Republic. You're welcome, Mr. Steve. I don't know whether you have come across I don't know whether you have come across avocado. If somebody complain of mouth odor, So sometimes you can brush your mouth 3 times to 4 times a day. Your mouth will always get odor. Sometimes it's from the mouth, but sometimes it's from the anatomy. Are you with me, Mr. Emeka?
Yes, yes.
So you are not going to use the leaves from the avocado. You go to the tree from the avocado. You go to the tree from the avocado. You go to the tree from the avocado. You use your, you will not use your, you will not use your, you know, a knife cannot do that work. You need a machete to cut off the bark from the tree. Are you with me?
Yes, yes.
You remove out the barks from the tree. Get at least 1 handful from those bark. When you can get 1 handful from the bark, you put into your pot. It can go with 1.5 liter of water, 1.5 liter of water. Then before you put it into the pot, you have to wash it to be clean. You know, all these things are exposed to bacteria. So you have to wash it. You can even disinfect it with salt or any disinfectant. After washing it, then you put it into the pot, and then you add the water. Then you boil it over 1 hour. And if they say boil something for 1 hour, you are going to wait. When the pot start making a boiling sound before you time your watch. Time your watch until the 1 hour elapses. Once the 1 hour elapses, you are going to bring it out from the fire. Once you bring it out from the fire, you get a teaspoon of kitchen salt. Are you with me?
Yeah.
You put into the water, you keep it for the whole night. And then when you wake up in the morning, you warm it. When it warm, then you fetch half cup of it. Then you realize that warm vapor will be coming out from the cup. Then you open your mouth into the cup. Warm vapor will be coming out, will be entering your mouth. And then draw saliva will be coming out from your mouth. You can actually pour it one side, then continue inhaling. Once you notice that the water is not hot again, it's cold, use the water, put into your mouth, rinse your mouth, use toothbrush and brush your mouth. Do this therapy every morning for mouth odor. Mr. Steve, do you have any question?
How about infection, sir?
Very, very good. Thank you. Mr. Emeka, I believe you are okay with the mouth odor.
Yeah.
Infection, you can actually still use the bark, but we prefer using the leaves of the avocado. You know, infection are different types, but most of those infections, they have one symptoms, both men and women. Sometimes you'll be getting itching around your genitalia. Or maybe sometimes you want to urinate. You urinate blood as a man. You urinate flames. Sometimes you urinate, your urine will come out with white flames. Or sometimes you get rashes all over the genitalia. You'll be itching yourself. Some men will even pocket their hand, will be scratching. How are you? Fine. Where are you going? Fine. Motor will be making horn, pump. You know, here, infection. And it's very rampant these days because where we urinate are very dirty. Some people are not keeping it clean. So if somebody is suffering from that problem, you use avocado's leaves. How are you going to use it? You are going to harvest the avocado leaves. You can get the dry leaves. You dry it. Maybe you are not where you can privilege to get avocado. I don't know whether you in Benin Republic, you guys have avocado in Benin Republic. If you have it, you can still get the leaves, the fresh one. Make sure it should full your 2 hand. If this is 1 handful, you get another 1 handful, which is 2 handful. Then when you wash it to be clean, then you put into your pot. And then you look for this other plant we call turmeric. I don't know whether you know it. It looks like ginger, but when you cut it up inside, it's going to be yellow, golden color. We call golden root. Do you know it, Mr. Steve? You know it?
Yes. Yeah.
Then you get it,
Yes.
at least 3 to 4 of turmeric roots. You can get the, you know, some people cannot actually get a fresh turmeric, but you can still get turmeric powder, turmeric organic powder. So you get, if it is organic powder, you get 5 tablespoons, then you put into your pot, and then you add the avocado leaves into the pot, and then you add 3 liters of water, which is 6 sachets of pure water or 2 of this. And then you boil it, the 2 things, the avocado leaf with the turmeric, you boil it for at least 45 minutes. After 45 minutes, you are going to bring it out from the fire. Once you bring it out from the fire, it is warm. You fetch a glass and you drink in the morning. And this, what I'm teaching you now, a pregnant woman cannot take it. Children below 18 years cannot take it. It's only for adult. Maybe you as a woman, you complain of white discharges that come out white teeth with a very bad odor. This is the same thing. Although there are some discharges in women which are good, but those ones that have that odor, that offensive odor, are not good in women. Or sometimes you complain of urinary tract infection, UTI, or maybe candidiasis or syphilis. Use this therapy, the avocado leaves and turmeric, fresh one or the dry organic powder. Do these 2 things. Take a glass in the morning and take a glass in the evening. Before food in the morning, after food in the evening. Before you know, that itches, that gonorrhea, that you come out pains, urinate blood, urinate flames, candidiasis that have stayed for a very long time. And you know, candidiasis can actually affect man's sperms. If you are a man, you have candidiasis, easily affect your sperms. Before you know, the bacteria will be fitting on your sperm. Before you know, you have low sperm count. And any man that have low sperm count, you cannot produce an issue. Mr. Steve, do you have any question?
No, sir. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you for joining me, Mr. Steve. Join me. Let's go on this journey of healing. This African indigenous medicine. So you're based in Benin Republic. The guy, they laugh. Oh my God. Thank you for joining me. Join me. Let's go on this journey